Chris Belfry again from belfrywellness.com. I'm a human potentialist, a healer, and a coach, and I want to see the potential in each and every one of you. So today's video is, what is the most important thing for my body? When I ask people this in a workshop or in my office, many people will say, proper food. So they need, maybe the fruits or certain vegetables that they need for their body. And yes, that's true. Another important thing that people will mention is water. Yeah, water is important. It makes up like 90% to 95% of our body. So yes, water is important to our bodies. But what do you think is the most important thing, I would ask? And they sit there stunned. Well, we can live months without food. We can live weeks without water. But what is one thing we can't live without? Air. So breathing is really the most important part or most important thing to our bodies. Yet we focus more about what we put in our bodies and more about making sure we're drinking enough water, and no, we don't spend any time with our breathing. So today's idea or lesson is about really working on our breathing. So it's important to be mindful that we need to focus on our breathing. A lot of times what happens if you've had a baby or a child, you can see that they have a full breath, they breathe from their belly, and the whole body, their whole lungs expand and their stomachs expands. But as we kind of go, as we get older, all of a sudden, like, things snap or stop, and we just start to stop breathing from our bellies, and we're the shallow breathers. Unless you're really, super active all the time, you really never really use that whole aspect of your lungs. So there's a portion of your lungs that really aren't being used because we're sitting there just breathing nice and shallow in the upper part of our chest. Breathing exercise I'd like to do is called the 4x4 breathing. You're going to breathe in for 4 seconds, you're going to hold it in for 4 seconds, you're going to breathe it out for 4 seconds, you're going to hold your breath out for 4 seconds, and you're going to do that 10 to 12 times, whatever you feel comfortable with. If you feel dizzy or lightheaded, just stop. And what I would recommend as you practice that, you want to go up to 5 and 6, 7, as long as you can. Just make sure it's all equal. So let's practice. Let's do it. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Out. 2, 3, 4. Hold it out. 2, 3, 4. Breathe in again. And you do that over and over again. And that'll help expand your lungs and to make it more of a breathing exercise. Some people practice yoga or some breath work. Any of that's great, but we just really want to focus on our breath. Thank you. Have a great day, and we'll talk again tomorrow. Bye for now.